What's happening, HEXO traders and investors? It's Rod with Power Group. Today is Thursday. It's April 28th. Hope you're well today. And I've got an exciting one for you today. This is going to be a great video. We're going to be discussing an article that had to do with HEXO, a new partnership. It's said in the article, revealed in coming weeks, and it's going to be Molson Coors caliber. Also, there was an article from MJ Moment about Kellogg's and Pepsi. So going to dive into all that and more. Before we get to it, though, make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Help support me and the channel. And tick the bell. You'll be notified on any future updates. First on the list, there was an article here from looks like it's from Journal de Montréal. I had to go and use the Google extension to translate it. This isn't perfect English by any means, but we'll go through, you'll get the gist. And then we'll look at that Kellogg Pepsi article and a few other things that I want to touch on as well. So taking a look at this Journal de Montréal article, HEXO wants to grow with the ready-to-eat segment. So edibles, we know that Tilray just launched his first edible in Quebec through the SQDC. And Power Group member, you know who you are. Thank you for calling the SQDC. They said that there's going to be a lot more, SQDC said there's going to be a lot more edibles coming in the coming months, and I speculated back a couple of weeks ago in some prior videos that we could likely see this result in HEXO entering that market and likely the new CPG partner. So the HEXO company wants to gain from the MJ-based ready-to-eat market. Management hopes to sell its first products in Quebec to the SQDC by the end of summer. Let me know in the comments, who do you think the CPG partner is? Personally, I think it's Kellogg's, and I'll go over why I think more on that, but I did some previous videos as well on why. You can check those out. Just go to my channel and search Kellogg's. It's more than cookies. It's also granola bars and other food products. So what did SSL tell us? It was in functional foods. Also, Trent mentioned many times that it was in functional foods. So again, granola bars, cereals, functional foods, that sounds a lot like Kellogg's to me. Said Administrator Vincent Chiara, definitely our first client will be the SQDC, and we know that they were piloting in Quebec, right? So this is all lining up perfectly. A lot of people think that we were, it was just smoke and mirrors and we were filled with lies and deceit, but it's all coming together just like they said it would, just a little bit later than expected. We also know that Kellogg's was going through a major strike as well, right? So that could have delayed things a little bit, but there's a lot of factors at play here, but we'll continue to, and also the Quebec government just allowing edibles, right? So it could have had to do with that, right? More of a regulatory issue. To attack this market, HEXO plans to sign a new partnership with a company whose name will be revealed in the coming weeks. Now, this is a bit odd because it says plans to sign. We know that I contacted HEXO Investor Relations back in October, and they said that the CPG partner was a Fortune 200 partner, was already signed. So this is, I'm not sure, maybe this is the Google Translate, or maybe this is just whoever wrote the article didn't understand that the partnership was already signed. Could just be speculation, but I found that a little odd. So I'm not sure whether or not, the old partnership fell through. There's a lot of speculation going on socials that the partnership fell through, just an old employee or something left the company, but that happened before. And then I contacted HEXO and they said, no, we still have a signed partner. And it looks like that's still the case. But going to be really, really interesting. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think this is a brand new partnership, or is this referring to the old partnership? To me, it sounds like they're referring to the old partnership because they say it's more than granola bars, and it's more than cookies. It's also granola bars and food products, which is functional foods, which lines up well with that previous CPG partner that we were told. So very, very peculiar on that. So that'll be interesting to see what comes of that. But revealed in the coming weeks, that's exciting. Mr. Chiara, who is a shareholder of HEXO, confided that this player will be of caliber of Molson Coors. So again, Kellogg's would be of the caliber of Molson Coors, right? Without, however, providing more information. Food production will take place in the group's facilities in Quebec. So again, I mentioned that not a big deal that they closed the Belleville facility. They had all these new other facilities from all the acquisitions and mergers, and this was going to save on cost. Plus, Trust was staying in that building, and Trust could be getting its own license. Someone mentioned that that's the old Sears Canada as well building that they're making a comeback. So we'll see on that. But essentially, they're going to be moving the food production to other facilities in Quebec. So that won't be out of Belleville. So that's going to be something to be aware of. And then we'll continue to monitor any news and developments that happens with Trust in Belleville. But I think that we could probably see Trust get its own license here pretty soon. So keep an eye out for news on that. In recent years, remember that Montreal Brewer and HEXO had set up a joint venture, Trust Beverage Co., specializing in non-alcoholic MJ-based drinks, whose products are sold at the SQDC. And check that out. I did a video. They had 13 new drinks from Truss. So in ready to eat, Tilray Brands currently is the only supplier of the SQDC with its Soleil Bites. And that, like I said, they're the first edible into the Quebec market. Mr. Chiara did not want to say if this new partnership could materialize with the company, which is close to HEXO. In March, Tilray announced the purchase of up to $211 million US of HEXO's debt in exchange for an opportunity to become a major shareholder. Also, Tilray also said that HEXO is in discussions with leading CPG players, consumer packaged goods players, keyword players, plural. The Competition Bureau of Canada and the shareholders of Quebec Company will also still approve the agreement before it is official. And if you remember, there was a CDR filing yesterday. I'll just bring it up real quick here. So if you go to HEXO Corp, if you're not sure how to find that, just go here, click on CDR filing, and then you'll bring up the actual CDR company profile. And in that company profile, you'll see all the documents. It doesn't seem to want to load at the moment, but I'm going to move on in effort of time. And essentially, there was a news piece from yesterday, dated April 27th, and it looks like there's going to be a meeting coming up. Some were speculating that it's for a reverse split. I don't think so, because we already got approval from that. So I think that the meeting upcoming is for the Tilray deal vote, and they just mentioned this here, that the Tilray shareholders still need to approve it. And yeah, so I think that, and then the Competition Bureau of Canada, so I think that's what that meeting is about. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with me on that. In recent weeks, the two companies have also said they want to collaborate on projects as part of a strategic alliance, a partnership that would enable them to save $80 million US over the next 2 years. There are some Tilray products that are going to be produced by us, said Mr. Chiara. Remember, HEXO is a products company, a manufacturing company, and they're also looking to do white labeling for MSOs into the US. So look for Readies and gel caps to enter the California market at some point soon as well. Transfer activities. Last week, HEXO is still working on the restructuring plan, announced the closure of its processing and packaging plant in Belleville by the end of July. The operations of Truss Beverage Co. will, however, continue in this facility. The decision will lead to the dismissal of approximately 230 employees. So my heart goes out to those. But like I said, they're going to be hiring more. The majority of activities in Belleville will be transferred to Quebec in the group's factory in Gatineau. There you go. And replied Mr. Chiara, promising hiring. So they're going to be hiring in that region. The businessman, however, was unable to provide an exact figure. So another article here from MJ Moment. Kellogg, Pepsi, and other major brands ask Congress to stop MJ-infused copycat foods. And what do we know about Pepsi? PepsiCo launches Rockstar Energy and Hemp in Germany. Will Coca-Cola follow? I did that 1 year ago. And what do we know about Germany? Germany moves to legalize MJ, second country after Malta in Europe. So that was... this could happen this year. There's speculation that Germany could legalize this year. And I think we also know Mary Jones Soda just entered the market with Mary Jones Soda. So would only make sense that game theory playing out. Pepsi likely enters soon. And then we know Coca-Cola's been looking into infused beverages as well. So it's just a matter of time, in my opinion. But like I said, Kellogg's mentioned here. And who do you think this is? I don't know. Writing's on the wall for me. Taking a look at the pre-market levels, so HEXO sitting at 40 cents USD pre-market. And just remember, the MACD bull crossed back in November, and that was the first time since 2019, and we're still extremely bullish on the MACD, and we've got some weekly hidden bullish RSI divergence. I think we could see a huge move coming in the weeks and months ahead. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with me, but super exciting. Can't wait to see this new partnership. I think it's Kellogg's. What do you think it is? Make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel on your way out. Smash the like if you're excited, and we'll see you again on the next video.